Watch this clip. Chat is going off, emotes flying, hype through the roof, and you have no idea why, because whatever happened already happened before the clip even starts. This is what our pipeline's first real output looked like. 5 clips, automatically detected, automatically cut. The founder watched clip 1 and said 4 words, "Missed all the action." He was right, and the reason why is one of the more interesting bugs I've seen a detection system make. Because the system wasn't wrong about where the exciting moment was. It was wrong about when. Quick version of how the pipeline finds a highlight. It buckets a stream's chat activity, audio loudness, and emote bursts into 10-second windows, scores each window against a rolling baseline. Basically, how much more is happening right now than usual, and takes the highest scoring windows as clip candidates. Chat carries most of the weight, 70% of the fused score. That part's not the bug. Chat spiking is a genuinely strong signal that something happened. The bug is about the relationship between the spike and the moment. Here's the thing nobody had written down yet. Chat doesn't react instantly. Someone has to see the play, process it, and type. That's a real, measurable lag, 5 to 15 seconds between the action on screen and the spike in chat. Our first version of the detection code anchored the clip window basically on the spike. Start a few seconds before the peak bucket, end a few seconds after. Which means, if the peak is the reaction, the clip opens somewhere in the middle of people already reacting, and the actual play that caused it is already off-screen, in the seconds we didn't include. That's exactly what the founder saw. Not noise, not a false positive. The detector found the right 10 seconds of stream. It just aimed the clip window at the wrong edge of them. The fix is almost embarrassingly small once you see it. One new constant, lead seconds, set to 20. And the window math flips from hook slightly before the peak to anchor a full 20 seconds before the peak. Let the peak land roughly 20 seconds into the clip. Setup, then payoff. Instead of payoff, then more payoff. We also wrote it down as a rule, not just a patch, because this isn't only a chat timing problem. Any signal that's a reaction to something, audio hype, emote bursts, even future signals we haven't built yet, has the same lag built into it by definition. A reaction happens after its cause. So the rule in our internal knowledge base now says, lead the window before the spike, never anchor on the spike bucket itself. That's the kind of thing that's supposed to only have to be learned once. The chat lag fix wasn't the whole story though. When we reviewed the full batch, 3 of the 5 detected clips weren't gameplay moments at all. They were chat spiking around a match ending and the game returning to a lobby screen. Technically a real spike, not remotely a highlight. The detector had no concept of this timestamp is a menu, not the game. It was scoring raw activity with no awareness of what was actually on screen. That one isn't patched yet. It's queued as a scoring rule change for the next pipeline version, built directly off data from a research pass we ran on real match boundaries. I'm not going to pretend every bug gets fixed the same day. This one's still open, and that's also honest content. 2 bugs, 1 review session, a timing bug and a context bug. Both came from the same root cause. The system knew how to measure excitement, but not what excitement was actually attached to. That gap between a signal fired and a signal means what we think it means is, I'd guess, most of what real detection engineering actually is. The fix that shipped took about 16 lines of code. Finding out it was needed took a human actually watching the output and saying it looked wrong. This is the same detection pipeline that would run a real creator's clips, bugs and all, shown honestly, because that's the only way build in public means anything. If you want to see what gets found next, subscribe. If you're a creator wondering what a system like this would find in your stream, that conversation starts at creatorclips.xyz.